Well, GUAM Academy Charter School spent over $10,000 for a board retreat at the luxurious Dusitani Resort and is now asking the government for reimbursement. But Education Oversight Chairman Senator Joe San Agustin tells PNC that the board should have just stayed home. Here's more.
So I don't know if that's the best way to spend money.
Hotel accommodations with oceanfront rooms, banquet dining, and brunch in the Aqua restaurant at the Dusitani Resort. These were some of the items listed on the nearly $11,000 invoice sent to the Department of Education from GUAM Academy Charter School. But exactly how much was spent at the five-star resort? According to GDOE's internal audit office, nearly $5,000 alone was spent for oceanfront guest rooms. $2,000 was spent for Dusit's Mountain View rooms, and $2,400 was spent for a two-day meal package, not including separate expenditures for Sunday brunch at the Aqua restaurant. Franklin Cooper, the chief internal auditor for GDOE, told PNC, quote, "It's a questionable invoice and was flagged when it was received by our office. We're happy to work with them, and that's the protocol. But again, from what we reviewed, this looks like an unauthorized and not a prudent use of funds." End quote. Although GACS Vice Chairman Terry DeBolt says the cost was only half of their allotted $22,000 budget specifically set aside for professional development, Senator San Agustin says that price tag has very real repercussions. For example, for the price of that one board retreat, San Agustin says it's equivalent to 2 students attending GACS for 1 full year. A difficult number to stomach considering board members dined on luxury breakfast items like Gruyere bacon potatoes au gratin with Portuguese sausage.
Number one, charter schools are given funds at $6,500 a student. So when you think about that, anything over 10 or even anything over 65 is one student's 1 year education. So if we look at anything over 10, 2 students won't be able to attend the school, or no, they're going to tweak it somewhere, or they're not going to get the books. What's going on? We're on Guam. We're not, I mean, I can understand if you had to travel. If you said you were going to do a retreat in Saipan or Palau, I would even question, why are you going off island to do a retreat? You know, Patty brought that up this morning. Go to the Guam Museum, go to the Paseo, the Plaza de España, and do the retreat. But, you know, there's certain issues that are brought up in a retreat that they need to discuss, yes. But do you need a hotel stay? I don't think so.
San Agustin adds that other educational institutions conduct board retreats as well, but it's definitely not as luxurious as the one hosted by the charter school.
And just to let you know that also I spoke to the president of GCC and the president of UOG, and they told me that if they did spend money for a retreat for their board of regents or board of trustee, it would be for lunch, but generally speaking, they don't spend a penny of government funds. The president's actually foot the bill.
Meanwhile, GACS told PNC that additional documentation justifying the nearly $11,000 retreat will be supplied to the Internal Audit Office. But in response, San Agustin says,
always keep in mind, there's not a pot of gold we have. You can't just be reaching the pot and expect to get some money, because it's not going to happen.
To read the full internal audit report detailing the charter school's expenditures, you can log on to our website at pacificnewscenter.com.